Shonyx! I know you're about to get someone killed is crazy! I don't even know if you can, but I'm sure you will. I know bro is not opping right now. Dang, that intro goes hard every time. They don't want to kill in this game. You know that they don't want to play it's lame. You know, it's not the same as normal school. Yeah, that's out they lane. Guys, welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I know it's been a while since I posted the last part. I am sorry, okay? If you didn't watch the other two parts, you should definitely go watch it because this story is getting juicy. But we left off last time, guys, with... Oh, I forgot her name. But she done died. She done died right now, and we're about to go investigate. Who killed her? So we're gonna continue. Yeah, we passed out. We passed out after we saw what's her name is dead. I forgot her name. I gotta remember everybody's name again, like after getting back into this, but you know, whatever. You're awake. Finally, are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your butt up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. Well, it's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Yeah, that happened. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka, that's her name. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Bro, you just saw it and you passed out. You'll pass out again.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? What good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. Is it though? Are you sure? Because it could be one of y'all.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that.
He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you.
Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? How'd they get into the room? They had to have pretended that they were Makoto. Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
Oh, what's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone?
It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Oh, his laugh is so evil.
What?
Why are you laughing, bro?
It's cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're super naive.
on now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
Now
Are
then.
you ready? Let me explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Okay. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yup, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during
Okay.
the trial,
Okay.
you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
Oh no.
And once everything comes to an end,
All right.
the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
Oh boy, can I actually lose this? I don't know.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct,
Okay.
only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with
Okay.
murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive
Oh.
your punishment.
What's the punishment?
Which of course means your school life will come to an end.
What?
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is.
What do you
to
mean
it.
punishment? What are you talking about?
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about?
Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution.
So you're saying basically, if we get it wrong, we all just die. Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean?
Execution is execution. Execution.
I'm breaking it down.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas.
Oh my goodness.
Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Okay, we get it. We get it. So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it.
So basically, in this whole thing, only one person can technically graduate. You're telling me that I thought different people could graduate. You're basically saying only one person can technically graduate in this game. Oh my goodness.
So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
hey,
Wait, hold on a second.
hell are you
You're freaking
talking
insane, you know that?
Huh?
about? What the?
A class trial? What the heck is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it.
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What, are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking
What?
about?
Punishment?
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Shut the heck up! Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this, but then people are just gonna suspect you.
Don't be so selfish!
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. Shing! If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... did she just step on him? What?
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Oh my goodness.
Are you?
Yo, she's gonna die.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
She's gonna die.
I invoke the mighty summon spell.
She's gonna die.
Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
What? No! What? Bro, I wanted the main character to befriend her. Oh my goodness. Bro. Bro. She's dead.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
You shouldn't have resisted. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
Okay, note to self, never, never attack the headmaster. Ever. We're not breaking no school rules. What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Oh my goodness.
Now you see just how serious
Yeah, I
am.
see how serious he is.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
She was the only other character I liked.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Why couldn't it be the annoying author girl, bro? Ugh. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. So that means that it wasn't her that killed, Sayaka.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. Oh yeah, just casually saying that. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Don't be dumb, bro. Don't play dumb. Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. Okay. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Oh, he knows. So then you know who killed Sayaka.
Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then,
Did that just come out of his armpit?
now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
Bro. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. This is insane. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you.
Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just...
How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
Oh, what an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Is he the one? I don't think it's him. I feel like it's someone we're not gonna suspect at all. Like, I feel like it's too obvious if it was him. That's a little too obvious.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in heck am I letting someone kill me. All right, dang it. Let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. What if though, she actually was psychic and she could read other people's minds? Like, I don't know. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. So now what? Oh my goodness, that's so crazy, bro. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for her pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, why are you smirking? Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on! Just wait a second. She's dead. Then that means that everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real. He just got that. He just got that. Heck no! So someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me! Bro, you are so late. You're several days late.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Yo. Okay, who do we talk to? Let's talk to you first.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so that nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the heck not?
Stop.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Frick you!
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay, so they're going to go and secure the crime scene. So now what? Let me talk to you again.
Anyway,
We're going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. Okay, so who do I talk to next then? Let's talk to you. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Who should I be talking to? I'm gonna talk to you.
oh,
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
What, noticed what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
What? She's right. Then it couldn't be. All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. I knew that was gonna happen. Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
so then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So.
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a dog did this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying the evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their dang skull in myself. I'm serious. I'll mess you up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So.
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway.
Well, we don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is.
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Whoa! Don't come any closer! Are you gonna kill me next? Oh my goodness. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. I might as well at least check just to check.
Even if we wanted to, I couldn't help him investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. All right, I guess I better get going. Well, wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Oh my goodness. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? I'm just an average guy, normal, chill guy. Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
execution.
Oh my goodness.
is execution.
Oops, I skipped by accident.
Poison
Okay, we
gas.
get it! We get it! Everybody's gonna die if we get it wrong. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All we have to do, or all I have to do, is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Alright, so I have to investigate? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Okay. We need to ask everybody questions. I want to check everybody's hand. You know what I mean? All right, we need to ask where everybody was. We gotta investigate, so let me ask you some questions. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Okay, let me talk to you. No way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you. Oh, he's begging every single god he could think of. God of space? What? Help me? I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Yeah, it's actually funny. Okay, wait, hold on. Leave the gym. So where should I go? How should I investigate? How do I investigate? First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Oh, everybody's in here. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Alright, so we look at this. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Okay, I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Okay. What is this? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little bit? Or someone got glitter on themselves and tried to use it on their clothes. What should I do now? Look at this. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay, look at the bed. Look at the bed. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the heck happened here? While she was sleeping is crazy. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. What else can I look at? Oh my goodness, there's so much to look at. The key. Let's look at the key. There's a key on the ground that has my name on it, so it must be my room key. If I remember correctly.
Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys.
So what? When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'm so confused. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. So, that's the sheath. There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. Unless someone came in here with a knife. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. No, I think Sayaka used it in self-defense. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Okay. Okay, I'm getting it. Let's look at the scratches. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Dang it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you can know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of struggle has been added to the truth bullet section. Alright, what else do I need to look at? Can I go in the bathroom? I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. Okay, what else do I need to look at? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building freaking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Nah, not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Cause like, why the heck would we? Toolkit, okay. So none of the guys opened it. Are we sure though? Let me talk to you. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but She ignored, didn't she?
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
What?
No, not really.
I'm
What?
searching.
Searching?
Maybe she's, you know how they're all ultimates? Maybe she's an ultimate detective. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something unusual about your room. Oh. Unusual? What do you mean? What's unusual?
so
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. They got rid of the hair. She was searching for hair. They got rid of all the hair that the person would have had. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Okay. We're learning stuff. Let's talk to
By
you.
the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. That's true because it was 1:30 a.m. when it happened. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
son of a...
That dirty guy. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find that son of a dog that did this, I'm gonna pound his dang face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? This is awkward.
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. So wait, can we go to the trash room then? What did I not look at? What did I not look at? Scratches and gouges, evidence of a struggle. Okay, there was a fight, we know that. Oh, I didn't look at this yet. Right here. It's the display stand the sword was on. Can I go in the bathroom now? Bathroom, and on the other side of this door. Dang. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. All right, I gotta investigate in here. So what can we do? What can we look at in here? Only 2 things to look at in here. All right, I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. It's a knife, a kitchen knife. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come are only her left finger? Wait, what? Why her left finger? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. How would her wrist get broken after she'd been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Did I look at everything? Did I look at the wall? Huh? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... Oh my goodness, what? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? 11037? What is that supposed to mean? What?
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what that result would be? The result?
Well,
think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. What? So if you're writing something without looking, why do I feel like it's upside down? Yo, does that say Leon? There's no way it's Leon. It sounds like Hyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullets, so the door doesn't quite fit in the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What? Well, what the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. I wonder if what's-her-name tried to lock herself in the bathroom, then they broke the door down, or they unscrewed it and got in there and still killed her. They put in a lot of work. Whatever it was obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. I really feel like it's Leon. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. And it's definitely a guy because only the guys have a toolbox. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. My goodness, there's so much to do. There's so much to do. Okay, so let's go to Sayaka's room. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it? Wait, someone switched the nameplates? This is Sayaka's room, but my nameplate had... What? The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. Why would anyone do that? What? So that's why they brought a screwdriver then. Because they thought, oh my goodness, bro, you scared me. Leon, I got a question for you.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. I don't know, Leon. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could be the nameplate? Okay, so let me look in her trash. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyways. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Okay, so let's leave. So, what should I do? Let me talk to you real quick.
Very
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? Bro, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? I mean, someone was still trying to break into her room anyways. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's if that's really true, then that is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Okay, where should I go? I'm pretty much convinced it's Leon though, based off of the numbers, because I don't think it was the numbers. I think she was trying to spell Leon backwards. Oh, here we go. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... Oh, this is wholesome. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono,
Oh boy.
the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then,
what is he doing? Suddenly the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh! All of them dead. Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed. What in the world?
this ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Oh boy.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
So are they dead or?
Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
Oh, I think she would have hated the thought of going back and then she wasn't even famous anymore.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What could have caused the group to go to pieces?
I guess that would freak out Sayaka. Dang! Without warning, the video cut off. And she'd never even got to see. What the heck? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? There should be a trash room, right? Is this the trash room? No, that's a bathroom. This is the trash room. Okay. Okay, it's locked? Huh? There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. Oh! Hey!
It's the end of the line! The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
Huh? Wait. Only the person on cleaning duty's allowed in? Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Why is he repeating it? Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
What? It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
You can't go any further.
Okay, we got it. So who's on cleaning duty? Ooh. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Yo. Okay, so who's on cleaning duty? Some kind of switch. Okay. I guess we're gonna leave. Okay. We gotta figure out who's on trash duty. Although I'm pretty much convinced it's Leon. Let me see. Do you know? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty.
As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask?
Oh, you're on cleaning duty.
It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words,
What? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black and will graduate unless they're discovered. What?
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you.
Yeah, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just wanted to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. Well, what's the big deal? You look nervous.
You.
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it like.
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's no way
What
to think
are you
about this
talking
in a
about?
common sense kind of way.
All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. Okay, bro. Chill. Chill. Wipe the drool from your face. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
Okay, how are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, let's get off this topic. Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. What are you talking about?
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Okay.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. What are you yapping about? Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever, please just hurry. I don't even know what he's yapping about. What is he yapping about? Okay. Alright, time to look around.
Naegi!
What? Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it?
If you want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Yo! But I don't understand. If he's on cleaning duty, how did the person get in if they weren't on cleaning duty? What? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It's a burnt piece of something.
A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love.
Can you please be serious for real? Anyway, this is a sleeve. It's a piece of cloth in shape. It's part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Okay. He has a button-up shirt. What is this? There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Huh.
Is this
Is that?
Do you know what this is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. What, Dragon Ball Z? Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that that Mina girl that was on that quest to find that one guy.
What? Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Yo, is it what's his name? And what was he pretending that he didn't know it was a joke? Guys, is it really the guy who was acting naive? And maybe he's not really naive, but he doesn't wear a button-up shirt. Yo, why is this so difficult? Bruh, a green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. Anything inside there? The incinerator, it's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now.
Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange and quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Okay. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? The fairy? No! You said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off.
Yes, about that. There could be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. How is that possible? Maybe they threw it.
This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last time, the incinerator was off, the glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it mean, Mr. Nayagi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out of one of his comic book fantasies, probably. I guess that's it in here. Okay. What should I do? Oh, go back to the gym. We're gonna go back to the gym and we're going to ask, what's his name, if he's missing any crystal balls. Yeah. All right, we're gonna ask you, bro. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? Oh, no, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap the freak out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? Oh, that's my crystal ball, but it's all smashed. What the heck?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that all seriously all BS? Let's just put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Oh, why'd you leave it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Huh. That's all I want to know. So, I'm afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. This is just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. That's so tough. So wait. So who was in the laundry room then? We gotta investigate the laundry room. What can I look at? Do I have to look in every single one of these? All right, so it's none of those. There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry. It has nothing to do with what's going on. Yo, how much more time do I have? I don't know what to do. Who's in here? Wait, the knife came from the kitchen probably. Okay, yeah, there's a knife missing. There's a knife missing. There's a lot of food, dang. Let's look at this. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that.
Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row.
So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. And you should be able to say for sure you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Okay, her account. Perfect. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Why are you even asking that? I wasn't even... Bro, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. Girl, are you not hearing yourself? I didn't even come in here to get the knife. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Oh no. Do I have enough evidence? Oh no. Do I have enough evidence?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Oh no.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Oh no.
Now then.
Oh no.
Allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
Bro.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
What?
See you soon.
Bro. The red door on the first floor. Oh my goodness. Okay. This isn't ominous at all. I guess no more investigating. This is the moment of truth. Everybody's here already. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. Bro, let me put my lip gloss on. See, they're all gonna think it's me now for sure. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are. You didn't know investigating. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they all really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? So what do? The one who murdered Sayaka? Is it really one of us? Oh my goodness.
Is everyone...
Okay, you're talking.
Okay then. Please board the elevator
Huh?
in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom.
Okay.
Where all your fates will be decided.
Oh my goodness.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I'm between... I don't know who it is. Because there was a button-up shirt with blood on it. And who's wearing a button-up shirt? Okay, it's either Leon or Byakuya, maybe. I don't know. Where are we going? I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. Okay. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Wow, this is fancy.
You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom?
It looks like a king's palace.
It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. It's totally bad.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seat and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up!
Okay, we did what he said and found our seats. Okay, this is an interesting setup. Dang, look at them dead. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Yo, this is it. We're really gonna find out who killed her. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Yo, bro, pull up your pants, please. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Okay, let's save that. Okay. Pre-trial prep. Open e-handbook. Okay. Let's look at the stuff. There was struggle. There was a replica sword. I wonder if we got everything we need. Okay, I feel like we got everything we need. Well, what about set skills? What is that supposed to do? Robot jog increases your truth bullet rate of fire? What are you talking about? Effective during the non-stop debate in the bullet time battle final strike. What? Melodious voice increases damage to opponent when a statement is destroyed. Yo. What in the world? Is this like an actual game that I'm about to do? What do I do? Trial. What do I do? What am I supposed to do?
Begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Okay.
So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
Okay.
But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And
Okay,
the
bet.
one that
Bet.
deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Right.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
What? Like they're gonna do that?
Don't be an idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
What in the
Before we
world?
move on and start the trial. Can I ask a question real quick?
What? What?
What's going on with those pictures?
Okay.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Okay.
Friendship penetrates.
Oh, ew. Shush.
But what about that other empty seat?
Okay. Wait, what is
There
that?
were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Huh.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
So, I don't like that
Okay.
reason.
That about does it for the preamble.
Huh.
Get ready to get started.
Okay.
First up is the case summary. Now,
What do I do?
let the class trial begin.
Okay, it's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes? I don't know what that means. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. Ooh, okay. What this means is you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Oh, I'm scared. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Good luck and have fun. Uh-oh. I'm scared! Okay, evidence of struggle. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Okay.
Yeah, we know that part already.
Okay.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
Okay.
So it seems most likely that
Okay.
the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No.
Didn't even have a chance to resist.
No. Evidence of struggle. Huh? Something's off about what was just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened in my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's liars or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement and a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always accurate sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if your short's actually wrong. Okay. So I have to do it again?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss...
Yeah, we know that part
Okay.
already.
She didn't even
No,
have to-
shoot it there. Yeah, there we go, there we go. That's wrong. That's wrong. Break. Okay.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Exactly.
With the way things had been doing.
Okay, we're doing
I
good.
think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
For sure.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Exactly.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Yeah.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Okay,
She
we're
must have been
investigating.
attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Yeah.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Yeah.
Should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Okay, we got this.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is
Next?
the subject of the murder weapon.
Okay, cool.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Yeah, just like your comic books, huh? We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Okay, I know what was used. It was the knife. It was definitely the knife. Kitchen knife set. Okay.
So what was used to kill her?
All right.
There was some kind of sharp object
All right.
thrust into her stomach.
Right.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So
No.
the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, it was a kitchen knife. Kitchen knife.
That's wrong.
Kitchen knife. Kitchen knife. Wasn't a random knife.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not
Yeah.
just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Right, because it's missing.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
So someone was in the kitchen.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Right.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Okay.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen
I feel like that's obvious. That was obvious.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
You're
I
suspicious.
mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
I feel like it's him.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime.
Oh, I hate y'all. I hate y'all.
What do you need?
Hold on a
Bruh.
second. I'm...
Let's
Bruh.
draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Exactly.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that.
It's
conclusion.
I don't
him.
think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Uh-huh.
You really believe that?
Yeah, she knows. She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know dang well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yeah, what else? What else do I need to know? You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge is empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. All right, next. What's next? I always account. Okay. All right.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Right.
But where does that get us?
Okay.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
Okay. No.
Secret.
No. That's wrong. What's her name was in the dining room.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Exactly. Haha.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all.
I can't
you
stand her.
want.
I can't stand her.
Well,
I can't stand her.
What if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Yeah.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Right. Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back in the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives were gone. So, how did they get in there? How
Just
did
to
they
be
get in there?
perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Okay.
at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
Exactly, so that clears him.
Think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
Thank you. Thank you.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall.
Okay.
But I wasn't there the entire time.
So...
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Finally, can that clear him, please?
Then what about this?
What?
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
What?
Idiot swimmer girl?
What?
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
What?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
Ooh, that's a good question.
You ask, and so I shall
That's a good
answer.
question.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Oh, so if they don't reveal who it is, they just die.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
There's no way anyone would work together, right?
Unless they didn't know that.
What if they did work
Yeah.
together and they just didn't know about the rules?
Ooh.
Good grief.
Ooh.
No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
Okay.
Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Oh, okay. Well,
Anyway,
thank you.
I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
All right,
So
bet.
I'm not the killer.
Okay.
So then, who did take the knife?
It has to be someone, maybe someone was hiding in the
Hina
kitchen?
seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
I don't think it was her,
No
though.
way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure.
Huh.
But can you or anyone else prove that?
Why?
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Okay.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
What?
Right.
Okay.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Huh.
Actually, no. Because,
Why?
well,
What?
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Okay.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Oh, okay.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
Okay.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school
Not
regulations?
necessarily.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our
Exactly.
assigned room.
Right.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
Okay.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the
They're
night
both
together?
girls.
It's unwholesome.
Bro, it's a girl.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my
If it wasn't
goodness.
Either of you,
Why are they
then
so
what
funny?
possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility.
Okay, then what is it?
Right, Hina?
What?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Uh-oh.
One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
If they say Leon?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Junko? What?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall.
What?
And then later, she wound up dead.
So she grabbed the knife? What? So the one who took it was Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
What?
That's the only possibility.
What?
And thinking back on it, she was acting
Why
kind
does
of
she-
unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us.
What?
She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water.
Okay.
But most likely,
What?
Who took the knife was the victim herself.
What?
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
I'm so confused.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Interesting.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Oh my goodness, bro. They're still suspecting him!
See? He did do it after
Oh, I can't stand you. Oh, I can't stand you.
You're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
I know you're lying. I know you're lying. I know you're lying.
You possess a most terrifying
I know you're lying. Dang, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna
Hold on.
die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer. wouldn't you say?
Thank you!
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Yeah!
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Right!
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
What?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
The hair? Your Hangman's Gambit. Would you like to hear more? Yes! As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If your gauge reaches 0, if you run out of time, you'll fail. There's something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. So what is it? Oh, I'm confused. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's hair! Yeah. What? Right. Okay, cool. That's how it works. Okay, I was a little scared.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Okay. This is a very easy trial. They're starting it off easy, but I feel like it's gonna get way more difficult later.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yeah!
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
Exactly.
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Exactly!
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
I don't know about that.
Does it not?
No!
If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body
itself.
Not
dummy!
Just her hair.
Yes, very true.
Uh-huh.
Very true. Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Yo, he's the only redhead, right? It would have been obvious if his hair got somewhere.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Yo, I really feel like it's Leon.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Thank you, Kyoko.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Yeah, can you guys open up your brains a little bit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Oh my...
There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything
right.
remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Alright.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Okay.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any
Ooh, the
trouble with it?
toolkit, the toolkit.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
Right.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yep. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Oh my goodness. The doorknob. The doorknob.
I got it!
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom.
Yeah.
It was completely broken.
Right.
See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Good thing we got pictures.
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
Right, well there's
This
no
is
lock.
Another most bewildering act for the room's owner.
Right.
It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it.
Huh?
There's
I
nothing
feel like it's
bewildering
him.
about it.
I feel like it's
You
him,
still
bro.
don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded.
Yo,
Hopefully
I'm so
that will
invested.
help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Okay, yeah, tell me more. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. Uh-oh. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone. Your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Okay, I gotta focus then. I gotta lock in. Bathroom door frame. Okay, we gotta really think.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Right.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Right.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Right.
Then the killer ran after her.
Right.
And they got into the bathroom.
Okay.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Right.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
No. She didn't lock it. She didn't lock it. Yo, Leon doesn't know that.
The bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Yo.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms,
Yo.
right?
Yes. Now that.
Oh my goodness, guys! It's actually Leon.
Then why didn't the bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Ooh.
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's Leon!
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep, true as true can be. But you know, you're
Oh my
supposed
goodness.
to be the ultimate lucky student.
Oh my goodness,
right?
guys.
But to have such a cruddy door.
And Leon is getting a little bit defensive too.
That's not
Why are
lucky
you?
at all.
Why are you roasting me right now?
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay,
Ooh.
but then why would the killer even think the door was locked?
He
in
looks
the first
scared.
place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
Because the nameplates were
The
switched.
killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Yo. The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene is that they didn't know that the crime took place in my room.
I got it!
They didn't know that.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Right.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
That's crazy.
That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely
Interesting.
right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the
Huh.
killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched
I wonder
rooms,
why the nameplate switched.
which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room,
Right.
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Right.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Huh.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer
Huh.
must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Okay.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't
Exactly.
opening,
Can you please
right?
clear him now?
That is a definite
Thank
possibility.
you. They're so stuck on this.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Right.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Exactly. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
Okay, we're still trying to figure
I
it.
give up.
What?
Quit without saving.
I know you're lying.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now?
What?
Majority rules.
No.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
It's him.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something.
Oh my goodness.
For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or
Oh my
questions?
goodness.
It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh,
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Okay.
Oh, you.
Oh, you was crazy.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine. It's fine. Just ask your question.
All right, what's your question?
Okay, so, well, I was
All right.
just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yeah.
Yes. How did
Yeah.
the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
Right. I don't know.
Think so. That seems way too convenient.
What?
Then, maybe someone
I don't
picked
think
the
you can
lock?
pick the locks.
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made
Wait,
it quite
that's so
clear that
weird.
the locks are all unpickable.
How?
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They
What?
could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and
Okay.
Miss Mizono just let him in.
Or
No, that
they
can't
were
be
already in
either.
there?
Oh, trying to argue
I don't
against
know.
me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Why? Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. What? There's no way Saya could let someone in because... What? Oh, great. I don't know.
I got it!
I don't know.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember?
Okay.
That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Right. I think. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. And she said she would never open it.
Knowing what she'd been through.
Okay.
I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
Okay.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
What?
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
What?
Why would she lie about something like that?
To protect him, maybe? Or actually, I don't know. I don't
I
know.
know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
What if she was using him low-key? And she was like, you know what? You die instead of me. What? What? There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? What does that mean?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
What?
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man!
What?
I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
What? Maybe she switched the nameplates.
When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Wait, I just don't understand. Why did she have to switch rooms, though, to do it?
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a
What?
pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Okay.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
So, what?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
So...
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single
I'm so
night.
confused now.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No.
I didn't.
But of course you didn't. Because the note
Okay.
also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Right? In that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why?
Why would she write
Why
that?
would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must
What?
have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
What?
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Okay, bro. All right, guys, I had to pause real quick because I had to go to the gym and come back and shower and get some food. Now I got my protein shake, and we're about to continue this class trial. We left off with that. Okay.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Can we be sure anyone even got this note?
Are we sure?
And
That's
honestly,
true.
even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Why do you think that?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Why did you think that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yeah.
Very well then. Pay attention.
I'm scared. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta pay attention. Nameplates, okay.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yeah.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it
Okay.
specifically says my room.
Right.
I see. So if someone read that note,
Right.
then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Right.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in
Wait.
other words,
Wait.
even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any
Oh no, but
connection
we
to
have the
what happened.
nameplate switched.
It certainly would seem that way.
Okay, no, we need to do it again. The killer went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and the reason for that is, it has to be because of what got switched between my and Sayaka's rooms. Okay, so, okay.
Switched rooms, correct?
Right.
No, but it specifically says my. I see.
Wait.
So if someone, then they would have gone to exactly.
Right.
The room that Makoto.
Okay, I don't know. Wait, I don't know. Was that the right one? Was that the right one? Am I wrong?
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Okay. Right.
They got switched?
Yeah.
That's
okay,
right.
cool.
The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Right.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
Mm-hmm.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually
But who
marked
switched
as
it?
her room.
But who switched
Then,
it?
if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Interesting.
Plus, the rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right, it wasn't.
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Yo, he looks nervous! Only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only person who knew. Sayaka? I guess Sayaka. Why would Sayaka do that?
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Why would Sayaka do that?
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Okay.
You can also infer as much from her note. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Okay? She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Okay.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Huh.
But why would she switch them in the first
Right,
place?
I'm so confused.
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
Huh.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
Right.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
Right, this whole thing unfolding is so crazy.
That's where the answer lies.
All right.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Right.
We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
Right,
But
obviously.
We still don't know who it is, you idiot.
So who is it?
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Okay.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Okay.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Right.
Reminds me, there was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Oh, it was a defense.
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
Right.
It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's
Oh my
right
goodness.
wrist.
How the
Dang.
hell can you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
It's definitely him. It's definitely him. The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Oh, the gold.
I got it!
The gold on it.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
Right.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
Yeah.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
Because?
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Right!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Exactly, exactly.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
I feel like we're getting close. What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn. What? What else do I need to learn? Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Yeah. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. Okay. Press Q. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. If the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets. Oh no. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. What? What? Didn't I do kind? Oh my goodness. All right. Oh boy.
When the fighting broke out,
okay,
the culprit grabbed the sword.
Okay.
And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Okay.
The sword-based sneak attack.
Okay.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
Hold on.
So she tried to fight back.
Okay.
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
All right.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
Right.
And that's exactly what happened.
Wait a minute. I don't think that's what happened. If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Okay, wait, hold on.
The sword-based sneak attack.
Okay, wait, was this right?
No, that's wrong.
Is this right? Did I do it right?
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Okay.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched.
Okay.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Okay.
Something sharp?
Okay.
You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain
okay,
it so
Slowpoke. Okay, Slowpoke.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
Okay.
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
I guess so.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as
So...
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
So she tried to kill?
There wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
Did Sayaka try? Guys, I really feel like Sayaka tried to kill,
So
and then she was gonna set it up as Makoto killing.
Against an attack from the knife.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked
What in the world?
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that.
Okay, maybe that.
After they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
I guess so.
But I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Why?
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Why?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that
Her
makes
hands.
this clear.
Her hands. If you wanted to use a sword, which part of your body would you have to use it? Her palms. Her palms. Her palms didn't have any glitter.
Her palms, right?
Yeah.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Right.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before.
Yeah.
The gold coating on that sword comes
Yo, I
right
really
off.
feel like she was gonna set up
All you have to
Makoto.
do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
Huh.
It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
Huh.
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
So
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
that quickly? I don't think so.
But I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm
Who said that? Who said that?
No, that's not it.
Oh my goodness. You know what? You are ugly. You're ugly. You're uglier than a pig. There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because the water was off.
I got it.
I forgot the water gets turned off.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
Right.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here.
Oh, you stink. Oh, you stink. Oh, she stinks. She stank.
Oh, my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Who would take that as a compliment?
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Right.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka. Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
So...
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first.
What?
And the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Crazy!
And the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Sayaka tried to kill, bro!
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
This is crazy!
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
She manipulated Makoto! Bro, she was gonna set up Makoto. I'm so serious.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Bro. Bro.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Bro.
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you
It was a setup!
Correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch
Oh my goodness, we thought we were close. We thought we were close.
Was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Insane she was using him! And she died anyways.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplate.
Oh my goodness. That's actually crazy.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room.
And then switch it back in the morning. And then switch it back in the morning.
By committing the murder there instead
oh
of her room,
my goodness.
Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
This is insane.
So all that's why she switched the names?
Wow.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
I guess.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I guess.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Yeah, she might have thought, oh, he'll protect me. He'll protect me.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Oh my goodness, she used him. She used him.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely
She
to
was
use?
using him!
Then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Yo!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
Crazy!
She launched to attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
Wow, so she got what she deserved,
That
I
must
guess.
be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
That's
Just
so
hold
tough.
on. That can't be true.
Makoto, you're naive. You're naive.
Because
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
Bro.
You're being super boring right now.
I forgot he was even there.
Hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Bruh.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the
Bro.
answer to this mystery. If
Oh
we
my
can't
goodness.
uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
How come she trusted Makoto so much? Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Yes, there is. Bro! Dying message. Exactly, the dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it.
It's him!
There just aren't any more clues, right?
Wrong!
No, it's wrong.
Wrong! And course he would say it because he knows.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
The way I knew it as soon as I saw the numbers, bro, and I saw that it looked like Leon's name.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her.
And he's panicking.
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask.
Okay.
Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes! There's no question that Sayaka wrote the message because of her index finger. Yep.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
Yep.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what
What?
the heck do those numbers mean?
Yeah, it's not numbers.
11037?
Ooh.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and...
All right.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
I forgot she's a programmer.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
Oh, yeah, you're too slow to get it, huh?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
Oh, you're smart. Okay,
Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Yeah, oh, wow, he's actually getting it.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you can also look at the end.
Whoa.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
But it's no use. I just don't, bro. It's so obvious. It's so obvious.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Exactly. Rotate it. I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Ah!
You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
Oh yeah, we know.
Whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. If you turn her message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Select someone. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Yeah!
Here's my answer.
Bro, I can't believe it. Why did he do? Well,
the key to solving this
no,
mystery
he was doing it in
simply to
self-defense.
rotate the writing 180
He was defending himself. Sayaka is the one that went after him, which is crazy. She thought she could get one over on him.
If you turn the message around,
man, he just wanted to survive. He didn't even want to kill her low-key.
It becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Yeah, that's tough.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Oh, you've been found out, bro.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Oh, this is tough, bro.
No, it's not random at all.
Man.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning
wow.
up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally and had to write upside down, as it were.
Ah.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her,
right,
it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like
right,
this, and the letters will be inverted.
Yo.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
This is so tough. I feel kind of bad for him because he wasn't intending on killing her per se. He did follow through though. He did follow through with killing her.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say like that.
It's so tough, bro.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Oh!
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
His shirt. I just realized he's wearing a button-up, isn't he? The thing I found on the ground and right in front of the thing. Isn't it burnt shirt piece?
I got it.
He wears a button-up, right?
The burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But how?
But one piece burned up.
Wait, he's a baseball player. Maybe he was able to throw it.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have.
He probably threw it.
Isn't that right, Leon?
He is wearing a button up. I thought it was a jacket for some reason. Oh, he's stuttering.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
His name?
Yeah,
his name?
Leon's
his name?
Wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
His name is literally what Sayaka wrote.
Just that one little charred piece. There's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
What?
But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
The burnt remains, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to. How it was disposed of. How it was disposed of.
Look closely at how the shirt was disposed of.
He wrapped it. He probably wrapped it over the crystal ball.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
What?
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Right.
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on.
No,
either.
they threw the crystal ball to turn on the incinerator.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash.
You used the crystal ball. He used the crystal ball to turn on the incinerator.
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves Leon is the real killer. Yo, it's the crystal ball. Make your argument. Okay, here we go. The shattered crystal ball. He threw it. Yo, it's all coming together as I'm playing this.
The trash room.
Yo, he looks angry.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Nah.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Except?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
Nah, you don't. No, you don't. He gets angry. He looks angry. He's been found out. Look at his face. Bro, what's crazy is I really tried to befriend him. I tried to befriend him.
I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
Yo, bro.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator.
Insane.
Could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
Yeah, and he's a baseball guy.
It's busted to hell.
Yo!
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball.
$1 million crystal ball.
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way. He threw it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
Yep.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate.
You remember, he's a pro ultimate baseball player.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Uh-huh. Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Yeah, except it was not the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on.
Yo, we're figuring everything out.
Was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got in the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Insane!
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Oh, you're cooked. He knows he's cooked.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass.
Yep.
The incinerator left running. The
Kinda sloppy.
That escaped the fire.
Kinda sloppy.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Yep.
Wait, no, just hold on.
Yep.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least...
Yeah, it's all coming together.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
Uh-huh.
Could someone really do that?
Uh-huh.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Bro, he's literally a baseball player.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Ultimate baseball
the
star.
The ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon? Do you have
any idea how stupid you sound right now?
No. Man, I just feel a little bit bad for him. A little bit, because he was targeted. Sayaka did try to kill him. Now. But again, like I said before, he didn't have to follow through with killing her.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
He really thought he'd get away with it too.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer.
Okay.
Brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
Okay.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Now what do I do?
And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed.
Yup.
Now here's what happened.
Okay, the closing argument is about to begin. Yeah, let me know exactly. Every case is one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. Oh, however, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Good luck and have fun. Okay, wait, I don't know how to do this. I'm a little confused. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they got in. And she got the knife. Wait. Right? Wait, I'm so confused. My room was the scene of the crime. The incident began when the killer entered. Okay. So that's first. Then she started to bring the knife out. No. That. Then go over here. Then they blocked with this. Then the killer attacked, right? Hit the wrist. They hit the wrist. Hold on. What? I don't know. I don't see anything with the wrist. Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. Did I get it right? They forced the bathroom door open. Hold on. That was with this. Then afterwards, this is kind of cool, low key. Sayaka used the last of her strength to do something. She wrote that. Then Act 3. Okay, used an item in my room to help dispose of the evidence. The lint roller. Right, because he has red hair. Then threw it. Threw that. Turned it on. Okay, this looks kind of cool. Wait. Is this right? No, they threw it. And then... Did I do everything right? Okay, what if I did it wrong? Let me make sure I did it right. I think I got it.
Here's exactly what happened.
I really hope I did it right. I hope I did it right.
I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
I hope I got it right. I like how it's showing the whole thing.
Went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell,
okay,
Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Right. Okay.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Right, and she wanted to frame Makoto. All right, that's right. Nice.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for.
He defended himself.
They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
Okay.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Man, that strike must have been crazy. And then he decided to finish the job.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Right.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
Right. Okay.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. and there was a trick to opening it.
This is so detailed.
Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing.
Okay. So what, did Leon go back to his room to get the...
Took the kitchen knife.
Huh? He went back to his room just to get a screwdriver, which is kind of crazy.
And stabbed Sayaka.
Yeah, he low-key didn't have to do that. I mean, he probably did want revenge, though.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
The dying message really was the clincher.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Uh-huh. Dang.
And with that, all her strength was gone.
It's tragic, but she asked for it.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
Uh-huh.
First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Right. All at 1:30 a.m.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area.
Wild.
They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
That's low-key smart. I don't even think I would have thought of that.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there.
Uh-huh.
But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate.
It's so crazy
to the incinerator.
that he was able to throw the ball through that.
So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
Uh-huh.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
That's really insane.
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw.
Yeah, that's low-key impossible.
Confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Yep. Uh-huh.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator.
Right.
Which then quickly roared to life.
Dang, but it didn't burn all the way. Tough.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief.
They made Leon look ugly here.
But there was one thing they missed.
Dang.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Dang.
Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
So
you went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right?
Oh.
Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
Oh.
So, Leon, do you object to anything?
Ooh.
Do I object?
All right, go ahead.
Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I object. I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all... I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
What evidence?
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
What? I have the evidence? What? I don't know. What evidence? What? Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB, by the way. What? During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. What? Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Wait, I gotta look at this. Press the right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. What? I'm so confused. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Oh no. I'm confused. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo. Oh no. Oh no, I'm confused. I'm confused. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button and shoot it down with a truth bullet like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail.
When the killer removed the screws from the door...
Hold on. I'm about to save. In case I mess up, I can't save. Oh no. When the killer removed the screws from your doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
They must have used something that belonged to them.
Right. They used something of their own to remove the screws. Could it have been?
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid.
Oh my goodness.
Stupid.
Yo. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. All right, how do I do this? I gotta block. Okay. Moment of truth. Okay.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
Okay.
Stupid. You lied. Stop.
Okay,
talking.
wait.
Shut up. Where's your proof?
Wait, what?
You kidding me?
Okay, wait.
Not a chance.
Hold on. I think I got it.
You lied. Shut up.
Oh!
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Hold on. I got it.
It wasn't me. Stupid.
Okay.
You lied. Stop talking.
Hold on.
Shut up.
Hold on.
Here's your proof. You kidding me? Not a chance.
Hold on.
Stupid. You lied. Shut up.
Hold on. I think I got it.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Okay. His toolkit. Bro, I was fumbling that, but I think I kind of got it. I'll do better later.
The bathroom doorknob were removed.
Okay.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a
I was messing that up so bad.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Right?
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
Right.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
Right?
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they
Right.
were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally
Right.
assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Right?
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Okay.
Stupid.
Bro, I know you're
It
lying.
had to be their very own toolkit.
Oh.
Stupid.
How long are you gonna say that?
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit?
Uh-huh.
If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show
Yeah.
some evidence of being used.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll
Yeah.
have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Yep.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Yep.
Stupid.
Yo, Monokuma gonna kill him. Yo.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Except for stupid.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Dang. Yo, this scene is kind of crazy. Yo. I got an A? Okay, cool. Well, I got 77 medals. Nice. Cleared a class trial without having to retry a single time. Bet. Hold on. Can I save now? I was scared I was about to fail. When it was doing the last part, the final statement thing, or the truth comes out, whatever, I was going to fail that.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
You know?
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Oh, he's having fun.
Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Okay.
Okay, then let's get excited!
Yay!
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or or the dreadfully wrong one.
Okay.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
He's probably so happy that the games are just gonna continue though. Yo, why does it look like this of all things? This is not fun.
Uh-oh, it looks like you got it right on the money. The Blacken in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawata.
Dang.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Oh, hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a...
What the heck is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
I guess. It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky.
That's all.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. When I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. She did open up.
why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. I don't know, bruh. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams or friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream and she was about to do it again. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. She was ready to do it. That's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me.
oh my
Be on my
goodness.
side.
Oh my goodness. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that.
Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness.
Well, what did you say?
I understand, really, I do, yup. You went out of despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. Bro, did you not see what happened to Junko? But
That's enough.
that's enough. As angry as I was, Kyoko lashed into my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Dang it!
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Oh no.
You mean execution?
Oh no.
Wait a second!
Oh, he's cooked. I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So
No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand?
I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him.
What?
If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Uh-oh. Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey.
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Just shut up!
Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please,
Yo,
don't do this.
Is he gonna kill right in front of us?
Hey.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Oh boy.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Oh no. Oh no.
No.
Yo.
No.
What is he gonna do?
Let's give it everything we've got.
What is he gonna do?
It's punishment time.
I'm scared.
No.
Oh my goodness, it's animated. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. What is the punishment? What's the punishment? What's the punishment? Oh my goodness. He's getting gripped away. Whoa! Whoa! What is going on? Bro, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Bro, oh, this is terrifying. Oh, this is terrifying. We're watching this? He's getting shot with baseballs. The 100 blows? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bro, he's getting shot with baseballs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo! Wait, I just realized that Monokuma's actually hitting the baseballs. Oh my goodness. Is his arms gone? Oh my goodness. Are they gonna show what he looks like? Yo. I guess they're not gonna show what he looks like, but that is a crazy way to die. Well, what we saw? That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Oh my goodness, bro. I can't stand you freaking nightmare teddy bear.
Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control.
That's the first execution that they've witnessed. Oh, what's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well,
hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Bro.
You.
Man. Why the freak are you doing all this evil stuff to us?
what the hell?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey!
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible.
Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. Yeah, you piece of trash. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your butt into the ground. Pause.
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't cut free from the outside world, being trapped in this insane place.
You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever? Huh.
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel there's some deeper meaning hidden there, just like before.
Chills! Chills!
Everyone is waiting for the blackened punishment. What do you mean?
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Is this a show?
Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later.
This is like Squid Games. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Dang, bro. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? Okay. She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now. We can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, he's gonna say I'm psychic. I knew it. I knew it. A callback to her. Oh, that actually almost made me tear up. That's actually crazy.
What?
Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. I knew he was gonna do that. And that's the end of that. That's the end of chapter 1. Man. 3 people died this chapter. And what's crazy is those were all 3 people I liked. It's like they did that on purpose. They don't want you to be with anybody you like. You received the despair bat. You want to save the data? Yes, please. All right, y'all. We're going to leave this here. That's the end of chapter 1. And we're going to move into chapter 2 next episode. But this was definitely a wild ride and a crazy reveal. Crazy reveal. But if you guys are excited for the next episode, don't forget to like the video because it lets me know that you guys are liking the series, okay? So please like the video if you are liking the series and want me to continue it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to join the squad, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Shawty's up in here, this a anthem. Walk up in the room, still a beauty with a mask on. And it's laid up, y'all be smoother than a panther. Didn't even ask a question, but you answered. Let me tell you, we the baddest shawty's in the room. And the shawty is too bad for the average looking group. Work with what we got, we never win no golden spoon. All the boys watching from the